Facts related to spoken English. Some of the most common questions that I get asked for, I want to learn English. Not strictly speaking a question, and it is often phrased as I want to learn English. And I'm always tempted to say, well, you have found it. I would just like to point out this is not a question, it's a statement. It's boring. You need to be more specific. Do you provide online courses? Well, the answer is yes. I have my online courses and also you can enroll in my one-to-one classes. If you are interested, contact me on Instagram, link is in the description. Is learning English difficult? To start with, no. English is an actually easy language to begin learning because it has no genders. Apart from people, all objects are neuter, not masculine or feminine. So you say it for such things and do not need to learn any genders for object. It usually has easy verb endings. Apart from a few irregular verbs, verb endings are easy and hardly change. Adjectives remain the same for all words. There are no different endings to learn. The singular and plural pronoun you is the same. There is no need to decide whether to use a polite form or an intimate form. Do I have to learn English grammar? There is no have to, but you probably won't be able to progress beyond the reasonable proficiency without it. That said, when you begin to learn English speaking and building up your vocabulary is more important than worrying about correct grammar. However, as you progress, you will need to incorporate more grammar into your learning programme. There is a common impression that learning English grammar is painful, but it is a lot easier than many other languages. Of course, English is more than just memorizing grammar rules. The grammar should be incorporated in your everyday use of the language. Theory and practice should go hand in hand. Think of English vocabulary as the bricks of the language and grammar as a mortar that hold those bricks together. Without the mortar, the bricks can come tumbling down and lack of a basic understanding of grammar can be embarrassing. At an advanced level, you should be thinking much more about the correct use of the English language and eventually you should be able to forget about it altogether and start doing what comes naturally. What do I need to start learning English? If you have a brain, you are off to a good start. Along with that and the willingness to use it, you will need the following. Time. Practice your English every day, listening, reading, writing and speaking. Patience. Don't give up. Learning a language can be a long process, but don't panic like most long journeys. You will get there in the end. A sense of humor. Learning English should be fun, so have fun. A vocabulary notebook. Write down new words in a notebook. Don't translate them, but write the new word into context in a meaningful sentence. A good English dictionary. Not a translate to English dictionary, but a real dictionary. Look up the meaning of new words in your dictionary first. That will help you build your vocabulary. How long it will take me to learn English? Well, I cannot answer this question. Just I wanna let you know, it totally depends on your hard work, determination, dedication, and consistency. That's it.